All right, we're doing a quick look at Vladimir Putin. He's been recently, there's an arrest warrant issued for him from the International Court in The Hague. And we're going to take a look. Putin. To start off with, this is the genie ring, and in it is the worry doll face up, with the feet in earth and the head in mineral, but the key is right here. And to be honest, I have no idea what this means. But we'll get started and sort through it as we go, and this is live, so bear with me. The genie ring can mean manifesting something, but it looks more like he's caught in his own, what he was manifesting, like he's caught up. And the mountain here could represent either his power or someone else's power, but he may be caught up in his own issues, and this key is unlocking something, whatever he's caught up into. And it could be, since the question was about the arrest warrant, it could be the arrest warrant issue. It's a key that opens up something. The firestone is here in water. It is just touching nature, but not really. Fire and water is lack of clarity, focus, or clear vision. But the seeing eye is right next to it, and the microphone is right here. So we have both the angel and the mermaid here over the boy, this is, sorry, I don't even get to pause. Okay, so lack of focus, clarity, clear vision, but it looks like there's both the microphone and seeing, so something is being said. The Auric stone is here. As we move forward in this reading, we go to the water stones, and the blue water stone is here. So there's some reconciliation or consciousness that's agreed to or decided. The deep water stone is in fire. This can mean a cooling of the fire that's happening. The earth stone in water is murkiness. And like water, when you mix water and soil, you have mud, murky. So something murky about the money or the gold. But the mineral stone is right here in nature. So there's wisdom that comes in about doing the right thing. And this wisdom is coming home, this story, this how the power was used. And I put in this little symbol like here when pigs fly. If you were going to say that will never happen until pigs fly, I think that this is his power is changing, and nobody thought his power would change or his organization would change basically until pigs fly. Well, this unlikely occurrence is going to happen because pigs get to fly. Pigs come home, but they're flying. And we have the bee right here. And on the bee, I think when I take a look at it, it's a bumblebee, or a bumblebee or a worker bee. And I once attended a class for beekeeping, and when the bees decide that they no longer want their queen, they stop feeding her the special food and start feeding someone else. So it could be that the so-called worker bees in Russia want to reorganize and have a new beginning. Here's the frog here. Like a tadpole that grows into a frog. Let's have a change. There's the left hand going here and the right hand going here. So there's a push towards Putin and a pull this way to do the right thing. And this may be an internal push and an external change of wisdom and the sacred values. And this agreement could be on the world stage to indict and hold him responsible as a war criminal. Over here, there's like a Viking hat with horns in it. Or it looks like, no, I think it's like a Viking hat. Okay, so this to me would represent war. That there's a lot of war things that have gone on that we still don't know. This is secret. Things that this is an angel that the justice is looking into, in this case the international, but Ukraine with some international help has been looking into the wrongdoings. And over here we have, oh, this is an interesting one. It's like, I was going to show it. It's like you've got someone behind your back. Like if you think somebody has it out for you in your shadow and there's someone going to get you. Yeah, so in his consciousness, he's concerned somebody's out to get him. It could be a female that's close to him. And then when we go over here, this is number 3. This is the elephant ring. It can mean fun. In the some of the politics reading, it means the GOP. There's a 3 here. This could be related to the money that Putin has supplied to the GOP. There may be 3 key players in this, or this is a timing for when we'll find out about the 3 players. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. And the nature stone is here in mineral, which is knowing who you are. And it's a shift in, can be in a shift in vocation. And right here is the spirit ring, but it's empty, and the deep water stone here. He may go through a shift in vocation. The cube is over here with some shells down and pointing here. This in some other political readings represents the Department of Justice. In this case, I think it represents the ICC court. And when we look at the snake bones, we've got one over here and one over here. And we also have this eye that's the snake stone is very much of a nature symbol. But it's in water, both blue water and deep water. So there's things that are going to come out that we didn't know about. Or we're going to see into some dark places. Here's the shell here, and this is calling in help, calling in assistance. My guess is that this does trigger, what's happened in the ICC does trigger, as an international, it triggers the power groups to support this, but it also might trigger something within Russia in terms of the worker bees not happy with their so-called queen, in this case king, and looking for basically something that wouldn't happen in terms of a change until pigs fly. And that's for today's.